My name is Carl Biven, and we live in Marshall County, Kentucky. This is a very rural area of Marshall County, uh, and I've been here all my life, and we've experienced a very devastating, very destructive tornado. And right here behind me, 18 lives were saved because of this, because of the Lord to begin with, and then the structural soundness of the basement. And we're just glad to be here and glad to be all alive. And we can replace our stuff, but we can't replace our people. So it's been very brief, but at the same time, they've been very helpful in clearing a lot of the stuff to try to make paths for cleanup. And they've gotten some structural trees off of some of my buildings outside. They've cleaned the roof off of my collapsed garage. They've just been polite and very helpful in all that they've done, and they've done a lot of work up here. Of course, it's just amazing to see. It looks like an atomic bomb's gone off out here, and these guys are throwing in and helping and cleaning it up. And I'm so appreciative of that group. The ROWW has been exceedingly helpful in our cleanup recovery here, and I really appreciate it for it. It was a pleasure to be able to feed them. The local county emergency disaster people brought in food, and it was good to sit down and break bread with them. It was really good.
Hi, I'm Todd Mitchell. I'm from Benton, Kentucky. That's in Marshall County. We're in the western part of the state. Talk to you a little bit about what I went through the night of the storm. Me and my wife were both working, and we got off. Actually, she got off before I did, and I told her, well, I'll be home before the storm got here. As it turned out, I was running a little bit behind, so she was on the phone almost pleading with me to get here. So I knew then it was definitely coming. It was going to be a bad situation. So I got taken care of what I needed to at work. I came home, and me and my wife, stepson, and our dog went to our neighbor's house across the street, which is a full-size basement. And a lot of the people from this part of the community was also over there at the time. So we had several of us over there. All of our dogs were there, kids, whatever we needed, we took over there, and they were gracious enough to let us in and put us in the basement and have some protection from the storm. You know, and we talked about it, and of course the power was kind of flickering, it was in and out. We knew the storm had started in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and I started watching it then. I knew there was a tornado on the ground, because usually something, it comes up from there and usually gets to us pretty quickly. But with that being said, I started, tornado warning, tornado warning, tornado warning. It never lessened up, it never changed course, and it continued to grow as it got closer to us. So I knew we was going to be close to it, if not in its path. This is the first one that I've ever gone through as far in my life. I've been to other places when I was a kid and had one come pretty close to where I was, but as far as the event actually on the ground, this was it. It was, we were hearing about it, and the way the meteorologists were talking to us about it on the television, that I could tell in their voice that it was something that they weren't accustomed to seeing. The one meteorologist said in the 40 years that he's been doing weather, he has never seen a storm this large and to stay the way it was with the strength. It never lessened. It just keep getting stronger and bigger. There were some reports about it being a mile wide, anywhere from 3/4 of a mile to a mile. So you still don't understand it. You don't know what it is until you see it, and you see what it's done. Wasn't so much to my home, but my community and people around me. Some of the guys that live down closer to the end of the street don't have a house at all. It's completely gone. It's just devastating. And then when you get people that come to your house, and come in as a group and just completely take what is a disastrous site, and just in a matter of a few short hours, they've cleaned up roughly 20 trees. They were all cut up, They're all pushed down at the end of the next to the drive for them to be picked up and carried off of the property. And it's just wonderful to have people like that will come out in this time of need and take care of them. So I mean, I thank those guys from the bottom of my heart. I mean, it's not small. It's a large thing, you know, when it's affecting you and you have that kind of support from the nation. Especially in today's time, it seems like, you know, people don't care so much, but there's people still out there that care, and they will take care of you, and they're proud to do so. Just from the smile on your face is all they want. So thank you for that.